Hey y'all, hey, Debbie Bubbles here. Welcome back to my channel and into the walls of our home. Y'all, we're going to get fast into it because I've got to get busy painting. That's right, I'm not doing a mural today. I'm not tagging anything, kind of throwing paint in a sense. It is time to get after the front door project. So starting right here, we're going to do a little bit of preparation. We're going to decobweb and do a little wipe down, clean out the front porch and the front door here before we get going. In the upper left hand corner, you might notice above me there's an area of the awning there that is not black. We had a contractor come out and do some work here because prior resident had a barbecue apparently out front, and they burned part of that awning overhead. So more recently, a contractor came out and did a lot of woodwork and repaired that. However, they were supposed to send a painter out next to take care of the repainting of things. They haven't yet, so I am going to take care of that as well. We'll probably have one of my sons actually get on the ladder and do that for me because I'm just not good with being on the ladder, and I'm running thin in the patience of waiting for them to get around to coming back to paint. So that too is why I'm going ahead and starting the painting myself. Now, the door was not a project that they were going to take on, but it's one that I wanted to take on, and so I'm going to take care of it myself. It's still pretty early in the morning. It's humid today, which is rare for us, but it's sitting right about 65, 70 degrees. It's humid. I've already been out to the park, had my coffee, did my praise and worship, all that good stuff right at 7 o'clock this morning. And this is around probably the 8 o'clock hour, 8:15 or so is when I got out here to start on this project. Now, all in all, it took me right at 30 minutes from start to finish of this project, and I'm gonna just let you watch a little bit, and I'll be back to talk some more here in a moment. It's also windy, which is always with us here in Amarillo, Texas. So you're hearing the wind in the background, the chirping of the birds, the trash collectors are out. I've kind of lowered the volume on that as much as I can, and doing the voiceover kind of too to maybe distract from it. But either way, it's nature, it's life, it is what it is. What I'm doing here, kind of out of camera shot, is getting my paint can opened up so that we can go ahead and start our project. Had to pry that lid back off. I love this paint. I can't remember which one it is to tell you offhand as I do the voiceover. I've used Black Magic before. This is not the Black Magic. I don't recall offhand what this one is called, but if I remember to look at it before I upload the video, I'll go ahead and leave it inside of the description box for you to see. So we're going to go ahead and get busy with it. I've already swept, and gotten cobwebs removed, wiped down the door good, and so we're starting with that paint. Now, y'all, I will go ahead and say I love this paint. No, this door is quite, the paint was in need of a refreshing coat, and so I'm giving it to it. Again, we are leasing this home, and I like to leave things better than what I find it for the most part. And typically I'm finding things not as well as what I personally would like for them to be. It doesn't fit my personal standard or meet my personal standard. So therefore I'll go ahead and get it up to par for Debbie Bubbles and go from there. But again, I try and leave whatever place I've been in, I try and leave it in a better shape than what it was when I arrived. No matter the home, no matter the size, no matter the cost, I want things to reflect me and the people who live within the walls of the home. Painting is monotonous. It's not, I enjoy doing it, but it's not my favorite thing to do. But it needs to be done, or it needed to be done as far as I was concerned. So we're doing it, and I know that I will be satisfied with the end result. As I'm doing the voiceover, I started recalling something that happened while I was painting, and that's that my husband, on the other end, he's out of state working, but apparently the Ring doorbell kept kind of alerting him that someone was there, so he started watching on camera. So he started giving me a little bit of a hard time, and I don't know if this actually picked that up or if I managed to cut that out of some of the footage, but if I didn't, just so y'all don't hear that conversation, which is extra special because we might be a little touched, I will try and mute that if I do find it in here. If I miss it, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all might just have to be an audience to our specialness. By hard time, by no means, do I mean was he actually giving me a hard time about what I was doing. What he was doing was being very playful with me, is what we want to say. So, alrighty. So I think it was probably somewhere in here where he actually had start talking to me through the Ring doorbell, and I think it sped up fast enough video wise so that you won't have to bear through our commentary, which is colorful. So y'all, again, I like painting, but I don't like painting. But at the same time, I'm kind of meticulous, and so very detail oriented. Things have to be just so, and I'm probably doing a lot more than what is needed and what maybe anybody else would do. But at the end of the day, I have to be true to me, and that's who and what I am. So here are a few scenes and views of the finished door. So on to the next project. And if you want to see a sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing next, keep watching. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. You see them. There they are. The guys, the guards, they're on their way home. So, you know, it's about to get busy over here. We're going to step out into the sunlight, get these loaded up, and that will be my next paint project, but not today. So y'all, thank you for watching today's video. Please come back for more. I love you. God bless you. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye-bye for now.